So while I was watching the semi-finals of one of the CrossFit games, I was thinking, did Kin and Porsche set everything up to get tier 1? Are we going to get a tried and tested means of a flashback where they show us that they hatched this plan? And maybe they wanted to see if Vegas was part of it. We'll see. It was something I was mulling over, and I was thinking, is this their plan? Are they setting a trap? And we're supposed to be frustrated from the previous episode for everything to happen. Of course, we still have Vegas MP to happen. We've got the inklings of it from the previous episode, so clearly it's going to happen. And I imagine it's going to happen in this episode because it would make sense with how many episodes are left. We've had Kim and Porsche already have their moment. So, of course, we have one more main couple. I want to look out for the father, and that is Kim's father, Kim, and Tankun, because, you know, they keep highlighting him in ways, and I wonder if it's about the car accident, but we're into double digits, which means there isn't many episodes left, and this has been quite a journey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, head on over to Patreon if you want early reactions. I mean, I have no issue with these two running off together, but I feel like it's a plan. I do feel like something's going on.
โดยใช้ผมและพอได้เป็นเครื่องมือถึงผมจะเลวแค่ไหนฮะ
I'll never hurt you.
ผมไม่มีวันทำร้ายความรู้สึกเขา
I don't think he loves Porsche. I think he's a bit infatuated. Yeah, and how do you have keys? How does he have keys? Unless he's just picking the lock. Did he pick the lock? Or was that keys? No, he's got keys.
ถ้าผมหนีผมอาการเป็นคนทรยศ
Uh-huh. Which one came down the stairs? Oh, Pete.
อย่าทำให้กูต้องลำบากใจ
Yeah, I was gonna say you had the gun at a really bad position there, Pete. Oh, that must have hurt with the gun. I wonder if this is genuinely planned so everyone thinks Porsche's a traitor. Because this dynamic duo is not a duo anymore. Is it Kin? Yeah.
Porsche มึงต้องเชื่อใจกู
This is what I mean. I don't know if it's a plan or not. It seems like it's not a plan with him saying you have to trust me. So I guess I was wrong on the plan. But at least it shows that he does trust Porsche. But interesting that it was Pete that came down and stopped it. That's the highlight, clearly. Him and Vegas. Look at these two.
ผมกลัวว่าถ้าผมมองหน้า
That you'll run away?
แล้วผมจะร้องไห้
Oh, okay.
มาเพื่อเจอพี่
Kim, are you gonna come clean with what you're doing? Tell him?
ผมรักพี่นะ
That was a love confession that was really quick. Really quick. Yeah, push his head down, don't answer.
หิวแล้วอะไปหาอะไรกินกันดีกว่า
Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about someone confessing a love confession to me straight away.
งั้นเดี๋ยวผมทอดไข่ดาวให้นะ
Ooh, fried eggs. I thought you said fried eggs. That's more than just fried eggs.
แล้วตามันอยู่ไหน
They do this a lot. I've noticed they create a smiley face on their food as a representation. It's actually a sweet moment. Oh, is this going to be the uncle or something? Or something about Porsche? Is he about to be kidnapped?
ช่วยด้วยช่วยด้วย
Damn.
พี่กินช่วยด้วยพี่กิน
Wait, how did that person was in the house? That person stopping him like that? Wait, oh, they were in the house already? Yeah, that person. How? Okay, everyone can fight apparently, which makes sense. They are in the mafia. Oh, and he was tasered. Well, that had no effect on you? Okay, there we go. Damn, Kim's a lot stronger than I thought he would be.
ผมกำลังไป
Can you go away, Taewon? Like, go away. Move. Shoo.
นี่ถ้ามีเวลามาจับผิดคนอื่นขนาดเนี้ยไปตามล่าคนที่หนีไปดีกว่าไหม
Someone's a bit upset he escaped.
ตะวันกลับห้องได้ละ
And stay there. With no food. Oh, Pete's angry with him.
คุณคินครับ
We need to talk. I forget how
คุณ
beautiful
คิดว่าเชื่
everything
อใจ
they
พอ
have
อยู่
is.
ใช่ไหมครับ
Oh yeah, 'cause that's why he let him go.
คุณคินคิดว่ามีคนของเราเป็นสายให้คุณเวกัสอยู่ใช่ไหมครับ
What are you up to, Pete? Are you going to try and
ผม
infiltrate?
เชื่อว่าต้องมีเบาะแสที่ห้องลับของเวกัสอย่างแน่นอน
Yeah, he
ครั้ง
is.
ก่อนมึงเข้าไปทำงาน
And Pete's not good. Vegas always finds Pete.
แต่ครั้งนี้มึงแอบลอบเข้าไป
Undercover how? He'll be
จะ
found.
ทำยังไง
ก็คงถูกจับทรมานเค้นหาความจริงพอหมดประโยชน์ พวกมันก็จะฆ่าผมทิ้ง
But he's willing to risk it. It's interesting that they left Kim. Did they take his shoes? Oh no, you always leave your shoes off, didn't you? I think that guy is asleep just in the corner. I like how they make it feel seedy though. Like, it feels like it's hot, humid, and seedy. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. What? Okay. I mean, I get that they have to check. That's smart. We're seeing an actual protocol going on. Be careful, Pete. Be careful. The more deeper you get into things, the more dangerous it will be for you. Okay, so this is gonna be Vegas. This is the look. Okay, this is his kink. This has got to be Vegas's place, right? Because we're seeing the kinky side, like what he's into. Plus, I feel like that painting is a representation. I don't know the artist, but it feels like a naked person that's distorted almost demonically, as in the BDSM side of it, you know, the kind of sadomasochism side of things. I feel like that painting's a representation. You better get as much info as you can. Oh, this is nicely done. I like how they did the camera zooming in there, and he's got a touch screen. He would literally just be touching. Yeah, look, see how he's not actually touching the computer? CGI. Yeah, because the gate wouldn't be ajar. Oh no.
ปอร์เช่ไม่อยู่บ้าน
Yeah, and his phone's there, though. That would make me very nervous. We come alone.
ต้องเป็นฝีมือเฮียตะวันแน่
Are you sure it's Taewon's
ช่วย
doing?
ปอร์เช่เราต้องรีบไปหาหลักฐาน
It's very high tech, this episode. Very much.
เปิดได้แล้วครับคิง
Mission Impossible.
แต่ไม่เหลืออะไรเลยครับ
Very interested about Vegas's look there.
มันทำลายระบบกล้องวง
A
จร
second
ปิด
ago.
ของเราหมดเลยครับ
If it's destroying your... Wait,
คุณ
what?
คินครับไอตะวันมันหนีไปแล้ว
Taewon's escaped. This is what's going on? What is going on? Why would he escape? Does he know he's not getting away with it? Who's involved?
เช่
Plus, why are you yelling out? That means they now know you're here. That's just not great infiltration. Him yelling out though, did you really think you're gonna be yeah, exactly, you're gonna be able to escape? At least we see their faces now. Is that Taewon? Is that? Yeah, it is.
มึงว่าไง
You mean you're a traitor? And you like being a traitor?
เฮ้ยมึงทำเฮียอะไรอ่ะ
I didn't expect this with Taewon to happen so early on.
เฮ้ยแล้วมึงทำเฮียเนี่ยไอ้สัตว์มึงอยากให้กูออกไปได้เนี่ยมึงเจอกูแน่
He's too arrogant, Taewon. Yeah, I don't trust Vegas in this moment. So here we go. Waiting to say Vegas was part of the plan.
มันเป็นอีเมลที่ส่งข้อมูลให้พวกมัน มีทั้งตารางนัดหมาย แล้วก็เอกสารสำคัญ ใช่ตัววันไหมตอนนี้ผมกำลังให้อาร์มแกะรอยอยู่
Something
ผม
else.
คิดว่าน่าจะมีมากกว่า1 คน อาจจะเป็นคุณตะวันร่วมมือกับบอดี้การ์ดของเราอีกสักคนครับ
One. It could be more than one. Is it Ken?
กูว่ามันต้องไปเจอ
Because we haven't seen him for a while.
มึงหาที่อยู่มันให้เจอ
ได้ครับ เดี๋ยวผมให้อาร์มหาพิกัดมือถือของไอ้เวกัส
Oh, he's captured. Yeah, I was like waiting for him to be captured. A cow or Vegas or someone else. The traitor.
ที่แท้ก็เป็นมึงนี่
It's the traitor. Ken, what did I say? See you? The bad guy, the true villain. It makes sense. He was barely there and now he's here.
ทำเฮียอะไร หรือว่าเวกัสเป็นห่วงมัน
Oh, he cares about him, but he'll never care about Vegas ever again.
no
Was he gonna kiss him? He used manipulation, sexual manipulation.
fucking plan
ตระกูลใคร ตระกูลอะไร ตระกูลหลักเหรอ
You want to be the main
ตระกูลโส
family.
โครกแบบนั้นน่ะ ผมไม่นับเป็นญาติ
Well, doesn't work like that.
เพิ่งรู้เหรอ
Yeah, I mean, we all knew that. Well, I knew that.
ผม
I never
แลก
fell
เปลี่
for
ยน
his
ข้อมูลแก๊งยา
trick.
กุซ่ากับแก๊งอิตาลีมานานละแต่พอดอน
Yeah, I never fell for him.
ไอ้พวกยากุซ่า
Ever
ก็ขู่ว่าจะแบล็กเมลผม จะส่งข้อมูลนี้ไปให้ตระกูลหลัก จริงๆแล้วบริการดที่เขาไว้ใจที่สุดอะแอบเป็นสาย คอยส่งข้อมูล
Yeah, he won't believe that. What you don't realize is he's been figuring
พอ
things
จะมา
out.
จับได้ ก็ลักพาตัวแฟนเก่าเขาออกมา เพื่อจะป้ายความผิด แล้วนี่ไปกบดานกับน้องชาย
That makes no sense. This plan is actually terrible, Vegas. Like, for me, this is a terrible plan. He has already too much information. But this is showing Vegas' true colors.
มึงฆ่ากูหรือมึงได้เหี้ยอะไร
ได้อะไรหรอ
Retribution because he turned you down?
ไอคินที่หัวใจสลาย เพราะว่าโดนคนที่เขาไว้ใจที่สุดหลอก
It's always a one-upmanship, isn't it? He just wants to get one up on Kian.
ที่อ่อนแอลงไป
He wants. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy in him.
ไหลน้ำยา
And you're skilled? I don't think so. That's the kiss of death.
ไปพักได้แล้ว
Told you. There would have been more blood splatter, and he wouldn't go out like this, but okay. So after all of this, Ken was the main villain. And the issue, that's gotta be Kim. The issue is though, they've got Pete. How did he get away with this? How did all these bullets miss? Ooh! Damn! How is he still alive? Didn't you get shot multiple times? So that was supposed to be fake bullets?
นี่พวกตระกูลหลักเขาไม่ซื้อเสื้อเกราะให้ใส่
Oh, okay. Yeah, someone's gonna shoot him.
พอด
Ooh! Didn't expect that. So that means he knew all along not to trust him.
คุณคิดเขารักมึงมากเลย
Are you about to die?
กูฝากเขาด้วย
Yeah. There's no way he's gonna survive that. Yeah, that's it. So Big actually protected Porsche after everything. How did you miss?
ทิ้งปืน แล้วกูจะไว้ชีวิตมึง
Just put the bullet in his head. Do not even blink.
นี่ตะวันอุต
Just
ส่าห์รอด
do it.
ครั้งหนึงแล้วนะคินจะฆ่า
A headshot
จริงๆเหรอ
will get rid of someone straight away.
มึงเลิกตอแหลได้ละ
เมื่อกี้มึงบอกมึงรักไอ้เวกัสอยู่เลย พอตอนนี้มึงหมดประโยชน์มันก็ถีบหัวมึงส่ง มึงเลิกโง่ได้แล้ว ไม่เว้ยเขาไม่ได้ทิ้งกู
Yeah, he left you. Bye bye. Vegas is really good at manipulating people. Very, very good. You gotta give it to him. He's a great manipulator. Hilon, you've always been an idiot, clearly. The actor did such a good job, by the way, because he just gets you to dislike him so much. So well done to the actor, because he's done the perfect job.
ตะวันขอโทษนะ
No, you're not.
แต่ถ้ากูไม่มีความสุข พวกมึงก็ต้องไม่มีความสุขไปด้วย
Oh, boom. Okay. You got 25 seconds. Shoot him. Run. Really? You let him kill himself? Where did everyone else run to? Only you two? That makes no sense. That must have cost a lot of money to do this. A lot of money. The Mafia Don music.
ไอ้คิมล่ะ คุณคิมปลอดภัยกลับไปแล้วครับ
Oh, he's after Porsche. Oh no, he saved him, didn't he? Never mind.
เช่นนี่ดิหิมไหม
เฮียโกหกผม
Yeah.
กูขอโทษนะ
นี่ขนาดผมไม่เป็นอะไรไป เฮียยังรู้สึกแบบนี้เลยอ่ะ แล้วผมอ่ะ ผมจะรู้สึกยังไง
But how was he? I mean, but what was he supposed to tell you? Do you know, by the way, notice how the coats are just hanging over them like that, like they are mafias. Like, look, he's smoking. It's not his arms. The coat's just over his arms. Look at it.
ให้เวลามันหน่อย
They're giving you a stereotype, but it works because it's supposed to be a stereotype.
แต่มึงอะเสือกหนีไว้ก่อน
แผนที่กูวางไว้ทั้งหมด
No, you ruined your own plans. That's your own fault.
คนลงโทษยังไงดี
Torture time. He does love to torture people. Problem is, Pete's gonna enjoy this. They love to use a lot of nakedness for people. Fine that you want to mess around with down there, but aren't you gonna want to use that later? Sure. I like how the light flickers with it. Who is this? I know that's the dad, but is it Ken they're beating up? Nice brass knuckles. Yeah, it is. No one cares if you die now. I'm not.
มึงกับเอเวกัสทำเหี้ยอะไรกันอยู่ เดี๋ยวพวกมึงส่งคนไปเคลียร์เรื่องที่เวกัสมันสร้างไว้แล้วกัน
You could say clean up the mess Vegas did, but isn't it too late? Oh damn. Okay, so that's how he leaves this show. I'm not sorry. He was the bad guy. I just wish they had incorporated him a little bit more to really get a feeling of it.
เจกเลยต้องมาแทน
Yeah, sure. Tang-kun, please say
วันนี้
something.
มีของฝากมาด้วย เปิดให้เขาดู
Do not accept anything he offers you. I'm curious, did they make Perf put his head there and he's under it, or did they do a mold?
ที่ทรยศเรา
No, he didn't just betray you. You knew he was betraying you for a long time.
อาเจกพูดอย่างนี้ได้ไงอะครับ ได้ข่าวว่ามันทรยศตระกูลหลัก
จากไอ้พวกที่ไม่ฟังเหตุผล แล้วก็จ้องจะลงโทษมันท่าเดียว
No, I mean, sorry, it's very clear he's lying. This bugs me. Tankun's the only one who can see through this BS, or at least he's allowing it to be said. Here comes the evidence. Remember how Vega said he can prove stuff? And change the evidence?
แต่เรื่องนี้ต้องมีคนรับผิดชอบ
Exactly. Sorry, but take him out. He's responsible. Vegas must die. At least that's what you would think they might say. Hey, pass me the gun. I'll take out this dad. Take you both out. What's the dad gonna say here? Because he's not innocent and everything going on. It's too dramatic. He's gonna do something. Yeah, he puts the gun down. This is so ridiculous. You keep looking at Kinn as much as you want. You know it will never be the same again. I guess it's about saving face. It's about making sure the hierarchy of things, but it's still frustrating. Is he going to apologize?
ก่อนหน้านี้เห็นเรายุ่งๆกัน แต่ตอนนี้อะไรก็เริ่มเคลียร์แล้ว กูว่าก็น่าจะถึงเวลาที่มึงต้องขอโทษ
For what?
ขอโทษมึง มึงอะไรต้องขอโทษกู ถ้ามึงรู้แผนทุกอย่างแล้วมึงไม่บอกกูแต่แรกวะ
Because you might. Yeah, he thinks you might have
ถ้า
messed
มึ
it
ง
up.
ไม่หนีตามไอ้เวกัส
No, I think it's a good thing he ran off because he found out other things.
แล้วมึงเต็มใจให้มันหลอกไหมล่ะ
And he has to apologize? Here comes this supposed to be the sweet romantic moment.
ช่วงนี้แม่เมย์เรื่องเครียดๆว่ะ ไอ้ปอร์เช่ก็อยากให้กูออก
Well, but you
ไม่
won't.
ออก
แม่งมันลืมเลยสักอย่าง
Uh-oh, that's not... Pete! Pete!
ลืมอะไรวะ
ก็ท่านนึกออก
That's actually really sad that you could forget one of your bodyguards. Like, you're terrible at what you do sometimes, Kinn. Well to this episode. I didn't think Hyun would be taken out yet. I thought he was going to be in it longer. Very frustrated that he was the one to take himself out. A lot of holding the gun to someone's face and allowing them to speak and have their moment, but not shooting. Like, it was ridiculous that he was able to take himself out. So there were things that I was frustrated with this episode. It's a good episode. But yeah, things like that. You should have been able to take him out. He shouldn't have been able to take himself out. I'm surprised no one checked him for a bulletproof vest. He escaped. But it shows that Vegas has been able to manipulate everyone around him, and the Minor family have always resented their other family because they are the majors. They are the ones in control. They want to be in control, which in terms of the mafia and the hierarchy makes sense. But realizing that Vegas has been doing this for a very long time, and it's always been just a one-upmanship. It's never been about caring for the person Kinn cares for. It's just wanting Kinn to suffer because clearly Vegas is jealous. We saw that. There's no if, ands, or buts. He is jealous because he wants what Kinn has. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that the dad allowed the Minor family father to just go free and try to say that Ken was selling information. There's clearly a bigger picture that we haven't got to yet. So of course my frustrations is only this episode. We have to see the larger scale of what is to come and how much the father knows and the reason why he lets things go the way he does. How much he trusts his brother and if he knows what his brother's doing. But even if he wants to talk to Vegas, it doesn't look like you're going to do anything. Are you part of everything going on? We knew Vegas was the anti-hero, the antagonist. He has been the whole time, and now that he's got Pete, it's this whole Pete and Vegas moment and the torture scene, and of course, I'm guessing Pete getting Stockholm Syndrome and their attraction growing. But I'll stand behind, which is, I think the actor who plays Vegas does a fantastic and phenomenal job in making me, just me, dislike him. There is not 1 ounce of me that ever fell for Vegas' charm like a lot of people I saw online did, which is what I like, because it means he's a contrasting character. It means you either feel one way or another about him. And this episode was that cemented episode of, like, he showed his true colours. And doesn't mean that he's a fascinating character, and the show wouldn't be the same without him. The actor does a phenomenal job, but I'm talking about the character, and I'm going to talk about the character. Can't stand the character one bit. There is not one bit of me that's ever liked Vegas. Didn't trust him. But that's what I like. I like that I have a character that I'm just watching going, okay, I'm watching you manipulate the situation and everyone around you, and it's who trusts you, who doesn't, who's understanding your manipulations. Clearly you're very good at it, or at least you thought you were. But it's one of those things that he's definitely a polarizing character, I think. Because people are in love with the kind of physicality of the character or the actor, and then there is what he does. So I was half right about Porsche and Kinn, which, as I said about, was there going to be a plan that they sorted out? But obviously it was Kinn, not Porsche. But then he tried to, like, what I didn't like was Kinn trying to say, well, I went to come and tell you, and then you ran off with someone. And then that end part where it's supposed to be sweet and romantic, and it's like, well, hold on, why does Porsche have to apologize? I didn't like that. I didn't like this really. Their relationship is extremely toxic. It is not a healthy relationship. But in this type of environment, what else do you expect? But it was very fascinating to know that Kinn wanted the apology. Not that he is apologetic about anything, that he feels bad, that he wants the apology because his plan didn't go 100% his way. Just like for Vegas, when he got upset, it didn't go his way. Ken being the informant, not a shock. Not a shock. But still nice at the same time to see it. I just wish they had incorporated his character more, because I just have no connection to Ken. So when he died, I just kind of went, I needed a little bit more from him. But I think the actor was filming other stuff, so that's always that hindrance. I don't know. I didn't connect with Ken. Knowing that Big is dead, from what we see, I didn't see him anywhere around unless he was in. He wasn't one of the people being attended to. He was shot twice. I think he was dead. So we've lost him, especially because they highlighted him as a red herring, which I mentioned before that I thought he would be. But there was a lot of information that went on, a lot of turn, and it was interesting that the major family just allowed things to pass. Like Vegas is out there, and it's like, okay, really and truly, as a mafia family, you would have to kill Vegas. That would be the only way to rectify and sort out the issues going on. He would have to die. But it doesn't look like that, clearly. And we know that's not how it's going to be. We saw a lot with Pete. A lot. We saw they did fight sequences. Quite a few actually. But yeah, there was a lot of dynamics to Pete, and then the masochistic side of him where he was enjoying the pain. And though it hurts, you'll see the build of attraction for him in Vegas, because he's seen the kinks of Vegas when he went into his office, that he clearly likes BDSM, which, hey, each to their own. But I'm wondering how that develops. The fact that Kinn forgot about Pete really bugs me, because I just means that Pete was so indispensable. He meant nothing. It's like, you're so wrapped up in your relationship with Porsche, who is your weakness. Everyone knows this. You're forgetting about Pete, which, like, okay, aren't you supposed to be good at your job, Kim? Tankun, great as usual, great. The only one to stand up and speak his mind. Even though I like that we saw how afraid he was when all the guns were brought out and the kind of panic. So it shows that if he was kidnapped twice, I'm guessing his uncle kidnapped him twice. Kim and Porsche, we had some sweet innocent moments between them, and then of course Porsche now knows what's really going on, and now that means he now has to be protected. You can't keep him at that house. And obviously the conflict between him and his brother, but showing how all of the brothers have some form of training. So we need to see Tankun fight. I feel like he can, because Kin and Kim can. We've seen it. Yeah, and with Tion saying his plan, I think Tion knew he was running out of time in that he would never get Kin to believe him. But it shows that for a long time he was using information against. So yeah, and then we got that moment where Vegas was supposed to marry him. I didn't believe that for 1 second. It was just his way of getting back and getting in control. It's just where it goes from here, because this was a very heavy episode. So I'm trying to guess where you can go with this. Because technically, you would think they would kill Vegas, but he's not going anywhere. And we don't want him to go anywhere because he's a fascinating character. It's just, what did they do? Because I didn't like that whole, he was sending information. It was a lazy way to kind of get over that moment in the writing. I thought that was very lazy writing. I don't like that. But hey, bye-bye Ken. Actually, bye-bye to quite a few characters in this episode. Which, fine. We know characters have to die. But I don't know. There's still the whole Porsche and Porsche's parents, right? I honestly do not know where they're going to go now, because this was a big revelation on the show. A lot of things were revealed, but yeah, we still have 4 episodes after this to go. So it's like, okay, what do you do? Because are we going to now focus on an episode of Pete and Vegas and the torture of Pete? And does he get Stockholm Syndrome and he doesn't want to leave? Interesting episode.